Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was sitting there for like 2 minutes and was not recording at all. Um, anyway, before I get into this little story time, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and turn on your post notifications so you know every time I upload. Um, so this story time. Oh, and I am also wearing my. I just stuffed it back in here. Let me see. I have. Oh, now I find it. Okay, so I am actually wearing my sunset because I couldn't find this one, and then I just found this one. So, but it's fine. These are all my personal glosses that I have for myself. Um, and I love these glosses. I love them. They are so moisturizing. And they keep my lips from being all chapped and stuff all the time. All right, so this story time. Um, is about an interview that I had actually today. When I upload it, it'll be the same day. So yeah, today. And I'm not going to tell you where the interview was, or I'm not going to tell you the company name or anything like that because I don't want to bash them in any type of way. And I'm not going to tell you the person, I'm not going to tell you the female that I talked to, I'm not going to tell you her name. Um, just out of respect for that particular company, for this particular company. So I have been, as you all know, I have been looking for a job. I have been researching and putting in applications for months now, and I hadn't really been getting too many hits the last week or so. So yesterday, I had gotten in. I decided to join a different website or sign up on a different website, and I use this website, this career builder website, to help me find some jobs that I can apply to and have an interview for and all of that. So I found this list of jobs that were available, and I went ahead and I applied to all of them. There's about 40 in total. So I applied to all of those, and pretty much about 10 or 15 minutes after, I was getting email after email after email, and so one that really stuck out to me was for this one particular company that kind of does a little bit of what I have done in the past, the type of work that I've done in the past. So I figured, why not go ahead and try to get into something that I already know how to do, but still be a little bit out of my comfort zone, if so to speak. So I decided to go ahead and contact this person, and they actually texted me, and they told me who they were, and said that they were very interested in hiring me, but they wanted to ask some questions. So I was like, okay, sure. So they went and they asked me about they asked me, did I have great transportation? I said yes. They asked me, was I 18 years or older? I said yes. They asked me, did I have at least two ways to identify myself? I said yes. And then they asked about shifts. So like how much or which shift would I prefer, first or second? So I chose first. And then they asked me a list of other questions as well. And so she sent me like these links to go on and to create set up an interview time. So I set one up for today, which is the 13th, June 13th. I set up the day, and the time was 1 p.m. So that was my interview date and everything. And so she was like, okay, make sure that you bring your two forms of identification so that we can get the process rolling, and we can get your interview out of the way, all of this. So I asked my, because I don't have insurance on my vehicle right now, I asked my sister to take me. So she was like, yeah, of course, I'll take you. So we go, and we get to the building, and there were people there working, of course, and And so I didn't know exactly where to go, like which part of the building I needed to be at to go in and, do my interview. So I sent her a text. I sent the female a text message. And I told her, I said, well, I said, hi, good afternoon. I'm here to do my interview. Where is it that I'm supposed to go? And she said something along the walls of she pretty much like downplayed the situation of me being there, and she was like, oh yeah, do this, da, da, da. And so she sends me a link. Well, the link was the same link that she sent me yesterday for the interview, and I'm like, well, I've already done an interview. I'm here for the interview, so where is it that I need to go? And she said, well, I don't have any further. Well, first she said, I don't have any further information for you. Da da da. And then she said, have a nice day. And I'm just like, what? And so then I texted her and asked her, well, I'm already here for the interview. So where do I need to go? And then she said, then that's when she sent the link. And so I said, well, I've already done the interview part. I've already done that part. I just need to know who I need to see to get my interview finished. And she was replying back very quickly, like within like a minute, she was replying back. And so I was just like, what's going on? So then she replied, after I said that, she replied and said, okay, thank you, have a nice day. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave. So then I texted her back. I said, well, thank you for wasting my time. And then she was like, you're welcome. I was like, like I really wanted to turn into my mama, but I was like, you know what? Woosah. So I told my sister and I showed her the messages, and she was like, okay, no problem, let's go. And that's not sweet. Yeah, it's not. You better call your mom and see if she's still up there by the Chinese spot, see if she can bring you something to drink. Because we don't have any more Kool-Aid. Well, don't tell her that, but just ask her for a drink. I'm sorry, y'all. My nephew's looking for something to drink. So anyway, I was highly upset, and I did something that I did not want to do, which was binge eat, and I had my sister stop to the gas station. So I kind of did I had a cheat earlier today, because I'm on like this. I'm not really on a diet, but I am trying to lose weight. So certain foods that I've cut out. Like I've cut out a lot of sweets. I've cut out sodas, but I bought one today, and I had a brownie and a bag of chips. But that was hours ago, and it's 6 o'clock. So I was like, yeah, no, that was like at 2 something when I had that anyway. So, and I'm not really that hungry right now. I know probably by 6:30 I'll be hungry. Yeah, probably about 6:30 I'll be hungry. Maybe 6:15. Who knows? Anyway, so I was upset because I was looking forward to this, and looking forward to the position because they were offering a great amount of money plus overtime. And I said, well, I had already made plans. I was like, after my first check, I'm going to do this, this, and that, because I'm really trying to get into my own apartment and trying to move. Hopefully, I was hoping it would be by the end of this year, the beginning of next year, but it looks like it might not happen until maybe like the middle of next year or the end of next year, when I do move. And it also looks like that I will not be doing any taxes for next year. So my phone's about to die. So I was like all over the place after we left, and I came home and kind of sat down and was soaking a little bit, because I was sad. I was disappointed, because I'm like, I was really looking forward to this, and I honestly, I look forward to every interview that I have, or that I've had in the past. And so I was like, man, this job would definitely put me in the right direction to where I would like to be between this year and next year. That's how I want it. And people keep sending me emails. So it was just a whole bunch of blah, blah, blah. It was just a whole bunch of that. And I was definitely upset. But I am not counting myself out just yet. I am still going to be applying to different jobs. I'm still going to be taking notes. Like I have a list of jobs, not that part, but I do have a list of jobs in my book that I am going to be applying to. A lot of them I've already applied to, but I do have to write their information down just in case they call or they email me and say, hey, you know, we want to interview you and all this other stuff. So I'll definitely be waiting on their calls to make sure that I'm good on my end, because I want to have a job before the month is out. But if that's not in God's plans, then I'm gonna follow God. I'm gonna let Him lead me to wherever He needs to lead me to. So, but that was my little rant / story time. I hope you guys liked what I had to say. If you want to see more story times, go ahead and leave a like, let me know. Leave a comment, let me know. Leave a smoke signal, let me know. Whatever you want to hear or to see with me as far as my videos go, just please let me know, and I will definitely get that out to you, because I'm not doing anything, and technically I'm still quarantined because I don't want to go a whole bunch of places. All right, bye.